Hi, it's Pamela. In this tutorial, I want to show you how you can create a magnifying effect in Toonly.
Hey, and welcome to the official Doodly YouTube channel. If you enjoy our content, please click the like and subscribe button below. Now let's get straight to the video.
As you can see here, I have a hand with magnifying glass and an image beneath it. And one of the things that you might notice with Toonly is when you use this hand magnifying glass, it doesn't actually magnify it. So this is the size of my cat picture before the magnifying glass goes over it, and this is the size with it. It's the same. So what I want to do is I want to make it so that the cat picture gets larger inside of the magnifying glass. So there's a few tricks that we need to do. The first thing I want to show you is the built-in magnifying glasses inside of Toonly. There's quite a few of them. I'm using hand searching, and that's the one I like because look, let's look at this one. It's also a fine magnifying glass, but it's not transparent. So in this example, it's not going to work as well as this one. So how am I going to get the cat to fill the screen? Well, let's move this over for a moment. I can actually use some keyframes and grow the cat, and that's because this is a separate object. I imported it, or I brought it in from my objects tab to build my scene. But what about these over here? They're not separate, okay? These are part of the scene. So if my hand needs to cover these items and I want them to grow, I can't do anything about it, right? I can't control them with keyframes. So that's what we're going to go over today, how we're going to do that. So let me group my little cat picture over here, and this is what I want to grow right here. So how do I do that? Well, my trick of the day is we're going to take a screenshot. And my other trick of the day is this cat, I want it, but it's an object, so it's got these little outlines that Toonly puts to let us know that it's an imported object that we can edit and work with. So that's going to look dumb taking a screenshot with these little dashed lines in it. So how are we going to do that? So I think if we use preview, and then let's pause the frame, and then use your screenshot tool. So let's see. I'm going to take my little screenshot, Shift Command 4 on the Mac, and now I can go ahead and close this. I can move my little hand over where I'd like it to be. Something like that. Now what do I do with the screenshot? I'm going to go into Microsoft PowerPoint. And I use PowerPoint because so many of you already have it, and it has a handy little crop tool. So if I go to picture format, first let me make this a little bit larger here. And I'm in picture format, and then I go over to the crop tool and I choose crop to shape. Then I just choose a circle. And I have a nice little circle. It actually turns it into an oval, so I just need to kind of tweak it just a little bit to get it to be a circle. Okay, then once you're happy with it, select your image here, the circle, right click it, choose Save as Picture. And let's go ahead and give it a name. I'm going to put it on my desktop, and I'm going to save it as cat circle. And I want to make sure it's a PNG file. That way it won't have any white out around it, okay? Now we go to Upload New Object, and we take our picture. I'm just dragging it into place. Click Upload, and then you just type for its name. So cat circle, this is it. And now I have this circle of my magnified cat. So here's like the basic size, but I want it to be larger to fit inside my magnifying glass. So do that. And you'll see I have to get my layers right. So I want my magnifying glass, hand searching, to be in front. So I click it and go to foreground. Okay, and now we just kind of fine tune the placement, and that looks pretty good. The next thing we need to do is work on our effect, our in and out effect, because if we look at it right now, it looks a little strange, right? So we want our hand coming on kind of first, and then the cat circle, click its gear icon, and instead of having it bounce in, I think maybe I'll have it fade in. Let's just see what that looks like. And let's have it fade in at the same time the hand fades in. So I'm going to turn the entrance effect off on my background. A little less distracting. And that looks pretty good. And there, I like that. So let's take one final look and we'll be done. And there you have it. That's how you can create your own magnifying effect in Toonly. I hope this gives you some ideas. Thank you for watching.